Hey guys, it's Elena Supreme here, and I am going to make a video for freshmen of high school. I went to Francis Lewis. Like my video if you went to Francis Lewis or you're going to Francis Lewis and you're gonna be a freshman or you graduated. So I'm gonna give you some insights, tips and tricks of what I've done because no, I was not your average perfect student. No, I skipped a lot freshman year. I'm gonna let you know how I passed. So at first I was kind of shy, like, though. But some things I would have changed was the fact that you should talk to at least 5 people in each class. No, do not disrupt the class where you get in trouble and things like that. But when you find the time, which you will always find the time, whether it's in the hallway, whether it's at lunch, whether it's at breakfast, when you find the time to find them, key, get it. um be like, yo, I have class with you, right? Whatever period it is. And just talk from there about the class and talk about the homework and talk about the syllabus and talk about whatever you could talk about with the class to the point where you know their name and you know what class they have next. Those are That's friend rules, okay? You gotta know what class they have next, okay? um yeah, try to be cool with everybody. Like, don't think, oh, they don't look like me, so I shouldn't talk to them. Don't let like appearances do that to you. Always be kind and like just really chill and kind. Because when you got the chill and the kind, you got the best combination. Because you mad chill, you mad kind, you just like, how could you not like me? Exactly. So you just want to be chill and kind, so you can have that mutual vibe, so you can vibe out with everybody. And yeah, and it's very important to know people from different classes, because let's say you decided to skip one day. That person's gonna hook you up with what is the homework, okay? And I don't mean, can you give me the homework? You try not to do the can you give me the homework. Those people are so annoying. And yes, I've done that a couple of times, but I felt annoying asking for the homework. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just man up. You know what I'm saying? I just, I don't have the homework. Okay, guess I'm having zero because I don't have the homework. But it's very important that you at least get the numbers or the Facebooks and Instagrams or anything like that, so you can be like, yo, did you go to class this day? And if this person don't feel like answering you, you know somebody else that could be like, yo, did you go to class this day? Did you get the homework? What do we have to do? And stuff like that. Bang. Very key. Key is success. But talk. No matter who you are, what you think you are, you're cool and you can have charisma skills. I give you some pickup lines for talking to people in school. Yo, you in my class, right? Oh, yo, I always see you in the hallway. What is your name? Oh, okay. Are you a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior? What are you? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I see you around so and so. What's another one? Yo, did you get the homework from last night? Yo, I don't even get it. Yo, I really like your notebook. Yo, your outfit's really cute. Your hair is really nice. Always ask for names. Always ask for names, because without a name, it's rhetorical to talk to anybody. So, me, I went to school and I didn't know anybody. So, being social was the only thing that I had to get to know anybody. With you go to school with people that you know, you don't want to be limited to only people that you know, because things can happen. Things a lot of times happen. And if you're just antisocial, don't talk to anybody, and then next thing you know, if you guys had a fight or somebody doesn't come to school that day, you're gonna be alone. So be social still, with and without your new friends. And if your friends switch up on you, at least you got some new friends. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody is a snake. There's a lot of snakes. I've met snakes. I've seen them firsthand. And what you do to lay low, be chill, and like, people always wondered how I was able to even talk to the snake when I seen her. I said I was just chill. I ain't even say nothing when she was saying stuff. I was like pulling the, yo, what's going on? What? Yo, did you see her shoes is mad cute, right? Right? Why she wearing heels though? Like it's snowing. I don't know. Maybe she gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you later though. Like what period you got next? Oh yeah. Oh I got that. Alright. I'll see you later. Peace. Yo yo yo. We out. Yeah. That was it. When you get a snake, you see a snake, you run away from it. You leave. You go as fast as you can because they just gonna bring you into some drama. And the more that you around that, you not see. It's one thing to be social, but when you get into drama, that's when everything's not cool anymore, and rumors start. And don't do anything. Just don't even date anybody from high school. Like, don't even do it. Unless they mad chill. Like, they gotta be mad chill, like, super chill. I didn't date nobody from my high school. I never said I didn't like anybody. I liked somebody a lot freshman year till I found out he had a girlfriend. But he used to flirt with me all the time. So it didn't even make sense. And I was just like, why you do this? Why you put me in this situation? Like, I don't appreciate it. Like, one time, so okay, this guy, he was in my math class, right? He was, oh my God, I used to think he was so cute and everything like that. So he used to flirt with me and stuff. And, like, that's the only way I knew him because he just started flirting and stuff. And I was like, oh. But I wasn't the only one he flirted with. But he flirted with me mainly. Which I don't even know why. Listen. Freshman year, okay? This came from all girls school. Don't judge. So one day I'm going to my art tech class and I see him and his girlfriend making out. Now his girlfriend is all over him, right? And so she's facing the wall and he's facing the other side. So I'm just walking and he sees me and he's like, and I'm like, why is he? So I go tell my friend, I'm like, is he still looking? She looks over, she's like, he's still looking. I'm like, why is he looking at me like that? Like, why is he so shocked that, I just found out that he had a girl? Like, play cards. It's all messed up, okay? He just messed it all up, okay? And like ever since then, I'm just like, I gotta get rid of these these crushed feelings for you that I had, okay? Like I just knew we was gonna get together one day. Right? Did that stop him from flirting with me? No. But did I react differently? Yes. And all year you're gonna have math. So you know what comes to math? Terror. Okay. So what I did, because your teacher's gonna ask you for a separate binder for math class. Okay. They're gonna ask you for a separate binder. They're gonna ask you for a separate everything. They so specific that if you don't get everything precise, they gonna call your house. They crazy like that. They crazy. They like, I told your child to get this calculator, but what I see is no calculator. Why? And like it's just gonna be like on some next stuff. Like you're gonna be like, why is she going hard about a calculator? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions. That's gonna give you a zero. Don't even do it. Just do what she asks. Do as much as you can.
Why don't you have that black pen that I asked for? I don't know. I left it home. That's unacceptable. Go ask for a black pen. Why are you so adamant about a black pen? I don't want to hear it.
Now for algebra 2, I didn't have a textbook, but what I did is I PDF'd the file, so I didn't have to carry the textbook, which is another thing that you could do. You could PDF the file and just show her that you have the file PDF, so that if she asks you why you looking at your phone, be like, I got the textbook here. So yeah, because some teachers they ask for a separate binder and a textbook, so you don't kill your back. I should tell you guys how to PDF the file. So, you're gonna want to write the title, and you're gonna want to write the author. So the title, you want the volume and the author, and then you're gonna write PDF at the end of it, and bang, you got the whole thing. Key to success. I had an Android back then. No, I didn't. I had an iPhone. Whether you have an iPhone or Android, get it done on a computer or on your phone, so that you don't have to carry a big ass textbook everywhere that you go. Okay, because between English, math, and science, they're gonna ask you for your textbook every once in a while or every day. Um, You do not want to buy them big binders because like the binders that like come all the way up here and like they come down, because you're gonna need a separate binder for that class, just so you don't have to talk to her about binders or anything like that. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't even talk about it. Just give her she act. That's it. Really small, not too big, so you won't kill yourself. So you won't be carrying like the world on your shoulders and stuff. Like, don't do that to yourself. You're gonna also want to clean out your binders. Tell you, so important. See, all the rest of the classes, simple. Cleaning out your binder is simple. You don't need that much from the last the last session or chapter, because you're going to start a whole brand new chapter, a whole brand new subject. Math now. Math, you want to make a study guide of last chapter or last everything before you clean it out. You want that paper in your binder that she asked you for or he asked you for, and then you won't want to bring that to school with you, because if your teacher is crazy, like how my teacher used to be, okay, she gonna ask you for the notes and she gonna want to see that. So what you do is you take the very key equation she gave to you, and like you just want to keep all of that in there, whatever worksheet she gave you. You want to have folders and everything like that special for that class. And you're gonna want a folder for your tests too, like not just that class but any class, just so you can get 100 on them, because even if you didn't get 100 before, it's always good to work on getting 100 later with any class that you want to succeed in. You want to make sure you do that extra work to get there, and that's with the studying and everything like that. But the other part that's fun, right? Right, is whatever curriculum elective that you have, enjoy it. If you hate it, try to get out of there ASAP. Try to figure out if you're gonna hate this class first 2 days. Look around, look at the teacher, pay attention to the teacher, man hard, ask the teacher questions. Be like, what's this class about? Do you have a syllable? What we gonna do? Well, how we gonna do it? But health class is fun. I had to go out to the trailers for that. But it was fun. It was fun. It was definitely fun. To learn about health and stuff like that. It's just like any other class, probably a little bit more social because it's health. When it came to English class, Shakespeare, Shakespeare, Shakespeare. Now, I was lucky because I used to read the King James Bible, so that was all old English, and so I was hip to it. So I already knew what Shakespeare was talking about when he was like,
Thou has come.
key to these books is Spark Notes. Spark Notes everything. Like when the teacher says we're going to read this, what you want to do that night is what you do. You gonna write on your paper. Like let's say she didn't give you the book yet. You're gonna write on your paper whatever book she told you. What you gonna do? You gonna Spark Notes. You gonna read the contents. You gonna read the overview. You gonna read the characters and each character and everything. You gonna read the introduction because she gonna make you read the introduction. You gonna read the introduction on Spark Notes. You gonna read the first chapter because for homework it's introduction and first chapter. So later on you read the details. The only reason why I passed that class was because of Spark Notes. Later on I read the details because she had to go through the whole thing in class every day, so I was able to read the details afterwards. But I already knew about the characters and what they was doing, what's the plot, what's the climb. I already knew the whole story. I was just waiting until we got there. So yeah. But you should still read it because that's not very good with tests. I had great participation grades. And participation is important, so important. Oh my god. Because even if okay, participation is raising your hand. Participation is taking notes, which is another key thing. Me, I was a neat freak at some point in time in high school. No, that was freshman year because I went to a college bound middle school. Yeah. So I learned about taking notes. So these are the things you want for your notes. You want like 3 highlighters. One that's yellow, one that's blue, and one that's pink, because the orange one is retarded. And if you had another color for a highlighter, let me know. Comment it below because I didn't know any other ones. Those are the only ones I knew. And then, well, I think there's neon green, but I don't really know how that looks on a paper. Like, depending on what kind of paper you want, you don't want it to bleed through unless you're gonna write on one paper. But depending on how crazy your teacher is, your teacher might tell you, no, I don't want it done like that. I want my notes like back to back. So like, Just saying, just avoid all troubles at all costs and just stay safe. You want three different colored or two different colored pens: black, blue, and occasionally red. Not all the time. Or if you want to be special and bring like another color for whatever reasons, for definitions or something, you could. But I figured you'd leave that at home. Like if you want to rewrite your notes at home, when you want a lot of pencils for tests and things like that. I don't like writing with pencils, and I had to get accustomed to not writing with pencils unless it came to math, because math you had to write with a pencil. So with taking notes, you want to practice on taking notes. Now me, I had the privilege of going to a college bound middle school, so I already was hip to writing notes proficiently and like having all my notes spread out, like where you would write the definition. So I'd write the definition really quick, right? Then after that, I would write what the teacher was saying, like the key things that he was saying, what it went with, to the point where every day I at least had like a half a paper of notes. Now a lot of people like they'll have like one sentence, the aim, and that's it. You want to make sure you get everything that they're talking about, especially if they have very serious things, because for participation grade and for your test, those things are important. And like if your teacher doesn't tell you that, then they just annoying. Go and socialize. Be social as much as possible. Join clubs. Things that I wasn't able to do because I had community service. If you want, you can do community service in or out of school. I did it out of school, which kind of forfeited me having a social life in school. So you gotta be careful for all of them. Don't be quick into anything. Take your time with everything and enjoy high school because it is so fun and you'll enjoy it. And it's like the best 4 years of your life. Try to make it the best 4 years of your life. Um, you'll run into a lot of fake people, but it doesn't mean you have to be fake in order to make it. Don't do it. Always be yourself and always be true and authentic to yourself. And remember that word is bond, one love. Peace.